All right, Shalom. First and foremost, want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to the whole elect of Israel. And this lesson is basically going to go into Stockholm Syndrome and the mind state of our people. So what really sparked me to do this video was at camp yesterday, holding post with the brother Dawada, and just seeing our people riding around in Confederate flags on the back of their windshields, American flag t-shirts, you name it, and showing how our people have fallen in love with our oppressor, fallen in love with the land of our captivity, and have forgotten why we're here in the first place. We have no heritage. We have no customs. All our customs go back to the Bible. All our heritage goes back to the Bible. All right, but our history has been destroyed. Okay, and we're inbred slaves. All right, we basically went from caged chickens to free-range chickens, and our people see this a little bit more liberty, so to say, as freedom, but it's not freedom. Okay, because you are still bondmen and bondwomen. All right, you are still slaves to the state, and you are nothing but cattle. Okay, because we have been domesticated just like an animal. All right, going into the Willie Lynch making of a slave. We're just like cattle, herded and breeded and sold off. Okay, and the reason again, why we went from caged chickens to free range chicken, because it's about money. All right, the devil, he makes money off of you, Jakes. All right, he makes more money off of you when you're so-called free, because you feel an obligation, all right, to contribute to society, as if it has anything to do with you. Okay, you are held hostage. Okay, and going into the definition of Stockholm Syndrome, all right, Stockholm Syndrome is a condition which causes hostages to develop a psychological alliance with their captors as a survival strategy during captivity. Okay, and that psychological alliance, all right, psychological follows physical. All right, so it's one and one. But like that's First Maccabees, the first chapter, where it says, "Let us go and make a covenant with the heathen that are round about us. For since we have since we departed from them, we had much sorrow." So since we rebelled, we go against the ways of our oppressor. We get punished. Okay, domesticated. All right, we have fear over our oppressor when we should only be fearing Yahweh Shai. Okay, but we're people robbed and spoiled. Why? Because the Most High has given us over to be a spoil because of our rebellion. All right, we have sinned against Yahweh Shai, and now we're at this lowest state you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans have ever been. Okay, we're hostages. All right, why? We're still this day in the land of our captivity. We're not free. We're not in our homeland. We're not in our holy land. All right, it's not Africa. Okay, we're not African Americans. Right, we're not Jamaicans. We're not Dominicans. Okay, these are the titles that our oppressor has given us. All right, we have been discontinued from our heritage. Why? Because we have been oppressed of our own heritage. All right, and now we follow after what? The heathen, flying American flags, flying the Confederate flags. All right, voting, things of that nature. Trying to involve yourself in society that has nothing to do with you. All right, this is the place of your people's destruction. Your forefathers' blood is all over this place, and you have long forgotten your history, which is not too long ago. All right, not too long ago where they hang us in the streets. All right, not too long ago was us. We were on plantations, because we're still on plantations. Okay, there's a street here in Tampa called Plantation Street, something like that. All right, and I chuckled when I drove past it. Okay, we're free-range chickens. All right, we make this devil a lot of money. All right, we're the biggest consumers in America. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Americans. All right, you love holidays. You Jake is the only one that goes all out on these holidays. Christmas, he's all decked out, got the house with lights and stuff. All right, Easter, he's in an Easter bunny suit. All right, all these holidays, Jake loves involving himself because he wants to be a part of society so bad. All right, but this world hates you. All right, just because your enemy feeds you doesn't mean he's for you. All right, he feeds us because he makes money. Okay, and that's part of the curses. All right, we should go to our enemies for the want of all things. Okay, but I'm gonna start here in 2 Kings chapter 17, and I'm gonna start at verse 7. For so it was that the children of Israel had sinned against the Lord Yahweh their power, which had brought them out of the land of Egypt from under the hand of Pharaoh king of Egypt, and had feared other gods. All right, feared other rulers or judges. Okay, what we fear when we got to stand in front of the judicial system. All right, when the police pull up behind you, Jake is all frantic. Why? Because we have fear of our oppressor. Okay, instead of the fear of Yahweh Shai. All right, our oppressor is just a man. All right, speaking of you so-called white men, women, and children. All right, you biblical Edomites. All right, you are just men, women, and children. Okay, this is all the doing of Yahweh Shai. Why? Because we have sinned. All right, but we are people being carnal. Okay, and not acknowledging their ways, which they have done. They have rebelled against Yahweh Shai. Now that not coming to the Lord Yahweh Shai and repenting. You know, our people have what they look around and say, oh, we got to fear this man. We got to follow after this man. We got to do what he does. Okay, why? Because he's on top. Okay, he has it's his society. Okay, so our people say, let us join hand in hand. All right, maybe our ways will be better or prosperous if we follow after this man and do as he says. All right, who is Yahweh Shai? That's what our people say. All right, we want to follow after this man. We want to go watch Super Bowls. We want to be on movie TV screens. We want to be superstars, rap stars. All right, how can I? This is how our people think. How can I make money in this society? Because it's what? It's a survival thing. Okay, it's a survival strategy. Okay, because our people are mentally and physically destroyed. So they see the best way of survival is making an alliance with the heathen. All right, becoming fond of their oppressor, falling in love with their oppressor. Okay, when he's the one who has destroyed you, and now he's gonna help you. No, he's never been for you. That goes into what? Making deals with the devil. Okay, but fearing other gods that our fathers have not known not. All right, who is Esau? All right, Esau is a man. All right, you so-called white men, women, and children are just mortals. Okay, we fear Yahweh Shai, and that's what we're supposed to do. Okay, but we fell away. Okay, and this is why we are being punished. Okay, but this is 8, and walked in the statuses, or the statues of the heathen, whom the Lord Yahweh cast out from before the children of Israel, and of the kings of Israel which they had made. Okay, so we follow after the ways of the heathen. Okay, we go mudsliding. All right, whatever you may have these devils do, or our people want to do. Okay, let's continue. It says 9, and the children of Israel did secretly those things that were not right against the Lord Yahweh their power, and they built them high places in all their cities, from the tower of the watchman to the fenced city. Okay, because our people again have become fond of our oppressor. We want to follow after their gods. We want to have to, we want to wear what they wear. We want to talk how they talk. We want to have the jobs that they have. Okay, we want to get some advice from them. Okay, when these are the bases of men. Okay, these are the heathen that the Most High has known not. But we're following after the ways of our enemies. Okay, and secretly. All right, but now it's not so secret. Okay, because this devil gives you license to do whatever the hell you want to do, and our people love it. Because why? Because they have free license to do all their wickedness. All right, and they, quote unquote, they don't get punished for it. All right, but that's why they didn't consider the latter end. All right, because their Lord is coming to return. Okay, but this is 10, and they set them up. Oh, and they set them up images in groves in every high hill, under every green tree, every green tree. All right, going into these idols. Okay, and people worship men too. Okay, not just deities. All right, this is 11. And there they burned incense in all the high places, and did as the heathen whom the Lord Yahweh carried away before them. All right, because out of all the families of the earth, the Most High has only known us. Okay, the Most High made a separation. All right, the Most High chose us. Okay, but we go back and join hand in hand with the heathen, all right, which is an abomination. All right, continuing, and wrought wicked things to provoke the Lord Yahweh to anger. All right, rebellion. This is 12. For they serve idols. Okay, idols. That's celebrities. That's athletes. Whatever you may have it. Okay, Jake even worshiping themselves. All right, because most people are here in today's society worshipers of their own self. All right, self-servers. Okay, living for themselves. All right, uh, and doing what they feel is right instead of uh, following up the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai, who is the one that declares what is right and what is wrong. Okay. Continue, whereas the Lord Yahweh has said unto them, ye shall not do this thing. All right, not be doing these things that these heathen do. All right, eating pork chops, barbecuing shrimp, whatever, going AWOL, okay, going against everything Yahweh Bashim Yashai said, because that is what the heathen do. They do everything the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yashai says not to do. All right, and we, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, are supposed to be the example of what to be and what to do. All right, but we look back and turn on to the heathen, all right, which the Lord Yahweh abhors. Okay, but continuing, it's 13. Yet the Lord Yahweh testified against Israel and against Judah by all the prophets and by all the seers, saying, turn ye from your evil ways and keep my commandments and my statutes. My statutes, and according to all the law which I commanded your fathers, and I sent to you by my servants the prophets. Okay, why? Because the Most High had compassion upon his people. All right, so he sent forth his prophets, all right, to bid them back to Yahweh Shai. But what? Our people misuse the prophets, they mock the prophets, they scoff the prophets, okay, and they despise the words of Yahweh Shai. Okay, which always has been from the beginning, telling our people to hearken unto Yahweh Shai. Do not these things that you do. All right, and they say we will not hearken. All right, we say, walk this way, and they say we'll walk this way. All right, we'll walk our own way. Okay, and this has been continually happening. All right, the righteous seed versus the unrighteous seed, the elect versus the two-thirds. All right, the honorable seed and the dishonorable seed. All right, the Most High has a balance. Okay, and this has been that inward battle of our people. Okay, of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right, this is 14. Notwithstanding, they would not hear, but hardened their necks, like the neck of their fathers, that did not believe in the Lord Yahweh, their power. Okay, exactly. Okay, so now our people do things like you see in these pictures. Okay, following after Confederate flag. All right, when these people had you on plantations, literally, and these same people, all right, their offspring, they're here on this earth today. Okay, still believe in everything that their forefathers have instilled in them. Why? Because they are enemies. Okay, we're in the American flag. This is the place of your bondage, of your captivity, and you love this place. That's Stockholm syndrome. That's a sickness. That's an illness. That's not normal. That's a psychological disorder. All right, but our people, they see it as normal. Okay, and that goes into Isaiah the first chapter with the whole head being sick. All right, people are destroyed, and why? They're destroyed because of a lack of knowledge. That's Hosea the fourth chapter. All right, they don't understand. All right, why we're here. They look carnally and say, let's follow after this man. All right, and forgotten our short, not too long ago, our history. Okay, but hey, the Most High is going to stir up these devils to remind you that they are the devil the Bible speaks of. All right, and they are in fact your worst enemy. All right, besides your own selves. But this is 15, and they rejected his statutes and his covenant that he made with their fathers, and his testimonies which he testified against them, and they followed vanity and became vain. Our people are extremely vain. All right, Again, going to these holidays, these celebrations, these wicked feast days. Okay, our people are extremely vain. Not a spiritual born in their body. They're spiritually wicked, but not according to the spirit of Yahweh Shem Shai. All right, they're completely gone away. All right, and that's where they're counted as heathen because they don't hearken unto the word. That's what Isaiah the 18th chapter and the 7th verse. All right, but if he neglect to hear the church, let him be counted unto thee as a heathen man and a publican. All right, that's why 2/3 are considered heathens. All right, because the Most High doesn't know them. All right, just like he doesn't know the heathen. All right, but our people at what become vain and went after the heathen that were round about them, concerning whom the Lord Yahweh had charged them that they should not do like them. Okay, but look at our people. These are the curses. All right, and this was Yahweh Shem Shai has spoken about. All right, and it's told us from the beginning what has happened to our people. All right, they why should ye be stricken anymore? They don't never learn. They don't never learn. They walk past, like nothing. They don't hear. They don't hear nothing Yahweh Shem Shai says to them. Not one single word. And it still goes on today. All right. So this is Jeremiah chapter 17, start at verse 4. And thou even thyself shalt discontinue from thine heritage that I gave thee. All right, because that's what our heritage goes back to the Bible. Okay, this is our history. This is our history book. All right, not African American studies. Okay, our history book is right here. All right, the law, statutes, commandments of the Bible. All right, every story. These are all our people. All right, but the Most High says what? We're going to fall away. We have fallen away completely from our heritage to where it's basically alien. Okay, there's no remembrance at all of 2/3 of our own people of who we are. All right, they're spiritual, so they know this to be true, but again, they will not hearken. All right, that's why the Most High says, "Pray not for this people." Okay, because as it is all our faults why we fell this way. But hey, 2/3, man, if they would just get right, we'll be out of here. But they will not hearken. That's why they have to be sacrificed. All right, because Most High says obedience is better than sacrifice. But our people, they're stiff necked. Okay, and will not turn from their wicked ways. All right, that's why they have to be sacrificed. But continuing, and I will cause thee to serve thine enemies in the land which thou knowest not. All right, America, so-called America, Babylon the Great, wherever else in the four corners of the earth we've been scattered, because the whole earth is given into the wicked. So wherever we dwell, the wicked is ruling. Okay, and we're in lands we know not. We're not in our holy land. Okay, the kingdom of heaven is not here. All right, we're in hell. All right, this is our punishment. Continuing, for ye have kindled a fire in my anger, which shall burn forever. The Most High is furious at us. Okay, and constantly putting us through captivity and bondage. All right, but our people do not learn. All right, and that's why again 2/3 of our own people have to be destroyed. All right, the Most High is coming for his elect. All right, that have hearkened and repented and turned from the wicked ways. All right, and to deliver them and to condemn and destroy 2/3 of our own people, which still be back in the kingdom, but they have to be sacrificed. All right, in order to be under the covenant. All right, because they don't follow after things the Lord says. But continuing, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, cursed be the man that trusteth in man, and maketh flesh his arm, and whose heart departed from the Lord Yahweh. Okay, woe to them that go down to Egypt for help. That's our people. All right, and again, we're cursed. All right, we trust in this devil. All right, this so-called white man, that is our biblical enemy. All right, not just our physical enemy, because this goes way. This is a spiritual hatred that this man has for us. All right, from the beginning. Okay, and he rules over us, and nothing has changed. All right, but this devil is cunning. All right, he's very wise, and he knows how stupid you jakes are. All right, my people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. Okay, but we trust in this man. We trust in his benefits. We trust in the government. But that it is set in place to oppress you, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. They mock you, Thanksgiving, all these things to mock you, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and you love eating turkey on Thanksgiving. All right, you love doing and celebrating these things that mock you, because you are fools, and you trust this devil. Okay. In your heart, your mind is away from Yahweh Shem Shai. All right, you worship and seek the Lord in vain. You honor him with your lips, but your heart is far from him. You say, oh yeah, Yahweh Bashim Yoshai, but what? I got money to make. I got bitches to get. I got shit to do. So you're turning away at Yahweh Bashim Yoshai. What? And that day he's gonna turn away from you. All right, you're gonna seek him early, but you're not gonna be able to find him. Okay, and he's gonna laugh at your calamity because you people are stupid. All right, plain as that. You people are stupid. All right, you can't even muster up enough wisdom to ponder a question. All right, you people don't ask no questions. You're little sheep. Okay, really goats. Okay, but you people are stupid. Okay, people have no idea how wicked this man is. All right, and that's why in that day you shall see. All right, because judgment shall begin first at the house of the Most High. You so-called Neos Latinos and Native Americans are going to be heavily judged. All right, and it's going to be very, very soon. And the Most High is going to use this devil, all right, to come down upon you. Okay, Jacob's trouble. All right, a day like no other. All right, because of the anger that has been kindled because of you 2/3. Okay, but I'm gonna close out here. This is Proverbs chapter 11, verse 12. Wait, Salakia. I might have wrote it down. Proverbs chapter 11, verse 12. Basically, though hand join in hand, uh, the wicked shall not go unpunished. All right, the Most High is coming to. Oh, it's 21. Salakia. Okay, here. This is Proverbs 11, chapter 21. I mean, Proverbs chapter 11, verse 21. Though hand join in hand, the wicked shall not be unpunished, but the seed of the righteous shall be delivered. Exactly, because it's all about the elect. Okay, you can sigh and cry onto the elect to come back. Okay, because his judgment is going to be terrible. Okay, but they can't even they can't get past simple things like, this is the land of your captivity. Okay, I remember there was a post on Twitter. This dude was saying it was on 4th of July. He was like something about, he was basically thanking the country, saying, I would have been a booty scratcher in Africa if it wasn't for the so-called white man. All right, and that just shows you idiots, you don't know your history. Okay, and the spirit has to be dealing with you. Okay, our people have no light in them. They love darkness, so darkness shall come upon them. All right, the day of the Lord is darkness and not light. Okay, so only the elect are going to be able to abide in this time, and only reason why, all right, the Most High is sparing this earth is because it's elect. All right, if it wasn't for the elect, no flesh would be saved. All right, because this earth has been sorely polluted because of its inhabitants. All right, because of our people are destroyed and joined hand in hand with the wicked. All right, and again, if it wasn't for the elect, the Most High would have completely had to destroy this earth. All right, but that's not going to be the case because the covenant the Most High made it with His people. All right, and it's going to be first through the elect, the 144,000 and 1/3. All right, but you other 2/3, you heathen, all right, you people are gone. Okay, there's no hope for you. We'll see you on the other side. All right, but Lord's witness edifying. As always, want to give all praises to Yahweh Bashim Yoshai, Bashim Rakakwadash. Double honor to the elders and apostles of the great millstone, and peace and blessings to the whole elect of Israel. Shalom.